Hello, welcome to Know Your Team channel, the channel where football history meets passion. We go beyond the pitch to bring you legendary lineups, iconic players, and unforgettable moments from the club you love. Today's spotlight, we are going to look at the greatest Arsenal 11 of all time, Legends' own Let's Build the Dream Team that defines the Gunners' legacy. But before we go to our today's topic, please subscribe to this channel not to miss any history about your favorite team, such that you know your team before you urge. Okay, once again Arsenal's 11 of all time. First up, goalkeeper. David Seaman. David Seaman takes the gloves. A two-time Premier League champion and four-time FA Cup winner, he was Arsenal's number one for over a decade. Known for his iconic ponytail and world-class saves like that fingertip stop against Sheffield United, he stood tall in Arsenal's most crucial moments. Okay, you would wonder why my goalkeeper is not Lehmann. Lehmann had the unbeaten season, yes, but Seaman had longevity, calm leadership, and more major trophies, including the Cup Winners' Cup in 1994. For consistency and clutch moments, Seaman is the better fit. Then, in the defense, I will go with Lee Dixon in the right back. Lee was reliable, intelligent, and fiercely loyal. He was part of Arsenal's iconic back four. He won 4 league titles, including in both the George Graham and Arsene Wenger eras. Compared to Laurent or Sagna, Dixon edges it for his longevity and adaptability in different systems. In the centre-back, I will go with Tony Adams. Tony Adams lifted league titles in 3 different decades and epitomised Arsenal's old-school grit. He wasn't just tough, he was also smart, leading the line with discipline. Compared to Toure, Adams brought unmatched legacy and a defensive identity that defined Arsenal for years. I will add Sol Campbell still in my centre-back. Partnering Adams, it's Sol Campbell a key figure in the Invincibles season. He had pace, aerial dominance, and composure. Versus Mertesacker or Keown, Campbell had the perfect blend of physicality and modern defending. His goal in the 2006 Champions League final, a bonus. In the left-back, I will go with Ashley Cole. Ashley Cole won 2 Premier League titles and 3 FA Cups with Arsenal and was unstoppable during his peak, though his exit from Arsenal was controversial. Compared to Winterburn, Cole had world-class consistency, especially in Europe. He shut down legends like Cristiano Ronaldo. That says it all. In the midfield, Patrick Vieira is among as a defensive midfield. Patrick Vieira was the engine of the Invincibles, a leader who could tackle, pass and score. He won 3 league titles and 4 FA Cups. Compared to Gilberto Silva, Vieira was more complete, more aggressive, vocal, and impactful in the final third. He was the reason Arsenal feared no midfield battle. In the central midfield, Cesc Fabregas will be my trusted player. Cesc Fabregas arrived at 16 and became Arsenal captain at 21. His vision and passing were elite. He averaged nearly 100 key passes per season during his prime. Compared to Ramsey or Rosicky, Fabregas had more creativity, leadership, and sustained influence, even when the team around him was rebuilding. I will add Dennis Bergkamp as attacking midfield. Dennis Bergkamp's cold technique, legendary goals, and one of the best number 10s in football history. He won 3 league titles and was instrumental in mentoring Henry. Compared to Ozil, Bergkamp was more consistent, clutch, and multidimensional. His touch, vision, and work rate put him in a league of his own. Forwards, I will go with Robert Pires on the right wing. Robert Pires was elegance on the right. 14 goals and 10+ assists were standard for him. A 2-time Premier League champion and part of the Invincibles, he brought flair and brains. Compared to Saka or Ljungberg, Pires was more efficient, with better end product during Arsenal's most dominant era. Thierry Henry will be on the left wing. Thierry Henry is the Arsenal's all-time leading scorer, with 228 goals. A 4-time Golden Boot winner, he redefined forward play. Though he often played centrally, his best work came from the left, cutting in and destroying defences. None you would compare him with. Henry was faster, smarter, and more lethal. He was among the player that made Arsenal to be what it is right now. Lastly, my striker is Ian Wright. Speaking of Wright takes the striker spot. Ian Wright scored 185 goals, broke Cliff Bastin's long-standing record, and carried the club through tough years. He may not have the same trophies as Henry, but his influence, energy, and clutch finishing made him a true legend. Compared to Van Persie, Wright stayed loyal and delivered season after season. So that's the Linupa blend of grit, flair, and unmatched legacy. From invincibles to early Highbury icons, this 11 reflects what Arsenal has always stood for: style, strength, and spirit. But now we turn it over to you. Who makes your Arsenal all-time 11? Would you pick Saka over Perez, Ozil over Bergkamp? Let's settle it in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, because this is Know Your Team, and we've only just begun. Thanks for watching. Bye.